The most anticipated DCEU sequel, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, is yet to hit the theaters, but the lead actor and Aquaman himself, Jason Momoa, is cast in another anticipated blockbuster. Buckle up, Jason Momoa fans, because your idol is finally going to be a part of the Fast and Furious series, as he'll be joining the latest upcoming installment, Fast and Furious 10. I know what you're thinking. He'll finally be where he deserves to be. I mean, Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson. Come on. Jason Momoa should really be an addition to the cast. So, what do you think this new huge opportunity means for the newly divorced Jason? And what would this change mean to the movies? Well, let's find out in today's video. But before any of that, make sure to hit that subscribe button first and smash that notification bell for more episodes like this. Now, let's start the race. Game of Thrones star Jason Momoa is joining the Fast and Furious family for the franchise's upcoming 10th installment. Momoa would be the latest superstar to join the Fast franchise, which has been revving its engine since 2001. Deadline, Variety, and The Hollywood Reporter reported that the Aquaman star will star as the next movie's villain, opposite main protagonist Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel. Looks like Dominic Toretto has a new counterpart to square up against. What the exact role will Momoa take on in the next automotive adventure? Absolutely nothing is known at the moment, as there isn't even a character name listed on IMDb. If tradition holds, he could play a tough-as-nails federal agent, a rogue special forces operative, or Dom's brother. No, his older brother, the one that nobody talks about. The Fast fam keeps getting bigger, Fast and Furious Twitter account posted, welcoming Momoa to F10. Over the years, the action films have brought in big names to fill out the ensemble, and the upcoming film will see stars like Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, Michelle Rodriguez, and Sung Kang reprise their roles as Roman, Tej, Letty, and Han, respectively. However, because the script is still a work in progress, it's unclear whether Momoa's part is really a protagonist or an antagonist in nature, or perhaps even both. I guess we must watch it in 2023 to find out. Although plot details have not yet been released, the first part of Fast 10 is already slated for a May 19, 2023 release, just a few months after the anticipated release of Jason Momoa's sequel film Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. The second half has yet to get a premiere date. Justin Lin, who helmed Fast 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9, will return to direct, and he'll also be producing alongside Vin Diesel, while Chris Morgan is returning to pen the script. F9 grossed more than $720 million at the global box office, making it one of the biggest films of the year, so it's a pretty big step and opportunity for Jason. As for Momoa, one of the hardest working actors in the biz stayed that way in 2021, as he was seen in the box office smash Dune, as well as his hit Apple Series C, which had its second season premiere in the fall. Jason Momoa finally joins the franchise's star-studded roster of special guests, which has included Kurt Russell, Luke Evans, Jason Statham, Dwayne Johnson, Charlize Theron, Helen Mirren, John Cena, and his co-star at DC's Justice League, Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot. Before she became Wonder Woman, Momoa's Justice League co-star, Gal Gadot, starred in 3 of the Fast films, beginning with 2009's Fast and Furious. Momoa just filming for James Wan's upcoming Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom sequel, where he plays underwater superhero Arthur Curry. He also recently portrayed Duncan Idaho in the sci-fi epic blockbuster Dune. While Momoa is arguably best known as Arthur Curry, a.k.a. Aquaman in the Warner Brothers and DC superhero franchise, he's steadily been building a massively successful resume with standout performances as Duncan Idaho in Dune and Khal Drogo on Game of Thrones, plus fronting the Apple TV Plus series C. Earlier this month, the actor wrapped filming on Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, directed by James Wan, who incidentally directed 2015's Furious 7. Momoa is reaped by WME. The Hollywood Reporter was first to report Momoa's involvement in the upcoming film, while Universal Studios had no comment. Jason Momoa has not always been the choice for the role, though. The search for a new star reportedly began after Dwayne Johnson refused to return to the franchise, despite Vin Diesel's plea for him to come back after skipping F9. Fast and Furious 10 and 11 are set to close out the movie franchise saga following F9. News of the actor's casting comes as Johnson recently declined Diesel's invitation to reprise his role as secret agent Luke Hobbs for the upcoming film after a public back and forth between the two stars. In an interview with CNN, Johnson confirmed that he told Diesel privately that there's no chance I would return, but Dwayne Johnson has publicly declined Fast and Furious series star Vin Diesel's request to rejoin the action franchise for its upcoming 10th mainline entry. In November, Diesel extended an invitation to Johnson on Instagram, imploring Johnson to reprise his role as secret agent Lucas Hobbs for the next entry in the series. "The world awaits the finale of Fast 10, Diesel wrote. As you know, my children refer to you as Uncle Dwayne in my house. There's not a holiday that goes by that they and you don't send well wishes, but the time has come. Legacy awaits. I told you years ago that I was going to fulfill my promise to Pablo. I swore that we would reach and manifest the best Fast in the finale that is 10. However, in a new interview with CNN, Johnson responded to the request, criticizing Diesel for voicing an invite on social media after the two had already reached an agreement in private. Nonetheless, Johnson went on to express his good wishes for the Fast and Furious family ahead of their next and ostensibly penultimate outing. Meanwhile, the rest of the Fast family is speeding ahead. While promoting F9, Diesel and Lin teased where the franchise would go next as they raced toward the finish line of the story. Lin told Variety that he and Diesel have been plotting future storylines for years. "We've been talking a lot about Mrs. Toretto from the very beginning of coming back for F9, the filmmaker admitted. So I feel like we're going to be at a time and place to be able to reveal that." Based on the characters created by Gary Scott Thompson, the latest installment took the family around the globe from London to Tokyo, from Central America to Edinburgh, and from a secret bunker in Azerbaijan to the teeming streets of Tbilisi. Along the way, old friends will be resurrected, old foes will return, history will be rewritten, and the true meaning of family will be tested like never before. F9, the Fast Saga, also starred Oscar winners Helen Mirren and Charlize Theron, as well as introductions of franchise newcomers John Cena and Grammy-winning superstar Cardi B. Charlize Theron, who first appeared in the 8th film, The Fate of the Furious, and returned for F9, is also expected to be back. Jason Statham's brief cameo in F9's mid-credits scene suggested he could be back. The return of Han, played by Sung Kang, and Giselle, played by Gal Gadot, could be happening too. Justin Lin, who returned to the franchise with 2021's F9, The Fast Saga, will direct the 10th and 11th films in the franchise, which will serve as the penultimate and the conclusion, respectively. The Fast and Furious franchise, which began in 2001, has made $6.6 billion globally and was followed by a number of sequels, spin-offs, video games, and merchandise. The figure also includes the earnings of 2019's spin-off movie Hobbs & Shaw, starring Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham. These spin-offs and franchises could continue once the original franchise ends. F9 added John Cena to the cast ensemble as Jacob, Dominic and Mia Toretto's long-lost, never-before-mentioned brother, as well as throwing Sung Kang, Lucas Black, and Shade Moss back into the mix as Han, Sean, and Twinkie. The Rock's character Luke Hobbs was missing from the movie, however, while Statham's Deckard Shaw made a brief appearance. Only one more movie is expected after Fast 10, and it's possible that they could film back-to-back for an extended event in theaters. Considering the previous movie included a rocket-powered Pontiac Fiero that literally flew into space, audiences could be in for quite a ride. Well, that's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, watch our other videos on Jason Momoa. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and smash that notification bell for more episodes.